Hello teacher, today in this video I'm going to show you the importance of teaching different dialects to English learners. First of all, we have in here the introduction. Teaching English dialects helps learners to understand diverse accents and speech patterns in real communication, develop listening comprehension, gain cultural awareness, and recognize phonetic variations like vowel shifts, consonant articulation, elision and assimilation that influence pronunciation and meaning. A clear example is to understand both American and British pronunciations helps learners adapt when interacting with speakers from different regions. Before we can start, I want to talk a little bit about a topic that it was so interesting for me. It is part of the same dialects, but this is something that we need to take into account. Rhoticity means the pronunciation of the R sound, R, in a language or dialect, especially after a vowel, as in car, bird, hard. It shows whether people pronounce the R at the end of words or before a consonant. We have two types. The first one is rhotic dialects and the second one is non-rhotic dialects. The first one, the R is pronounced everywhere, and we can find here or we can find this one in the United States, not in all states, but most of them. Example, in American English, car is car. And the second one, non-rhotic dialects, the R is dropped unless followed by a vowel. Example, in British English, received pronunciation carries car. Rhoticity is how strongly a dialect pronounces the R sound. Now we can start. Dialects for comparison. I have chosen both of them. American English, which is a general American, and the other one which is British English, and it is called received pronunciation RP. The main dialectical differences. Here we have the American English. In the vowel pronunciation, A in dense, and the second one fast. Rhoticity. This one is rhotic because the R is pronounced in all positions, like car, car. The consonant articulation, the T becomes a flap R, water. The elision is more frequent in casual speech, like wanna or gonna. The intonation tends to use rising intonation for statements. Here we have some lexical differences. I have only three, but there are more of them. The first one is apartment, track, elevator. Now we have the British English. In the vowel pronunciation, A in danced and the other one fast. It is non-rhotic. The R drop at the word end. In car, we say car with a long vowel. Consonant articulation. T remains aspirate like water. Elision, less frequent, often clearer enunciation. The intonation tends to use falling intonation more consistently. Here we have the differences, some lexical differences. In the previous slide was apartment, and in this one we say flat in British English. In American English, we say track as we have the possibility to saw or to watch. And in this one, we say lorry. In American English, we say elevator. And in British English, we say lift. Or they say lift. Here we have some selected words for phonetic examples. I have chosen four, and I have translated these words in the I or with the IPA chart. In the first one, this one is American English. The first one, water. The T becomes flap R. The second one, dense, short from a vowel. The other one is better, flap T, rhotic ending. It has a rhotic ending because we can see how the R sound. Better. And the next one, car, it is rhotic because of the R at the end is clear pronounced, car. And now with British English, the same words with the IPA chart translated as well. Water, clear T, non-final R, non-final R. And the word dance, it is a long back A vowel. And the other one is beta, is clear T when we say beta, the T sounds, and it's not rhotic ending because we say beta and the R doesn't sound at the end. That's why it is non-rhotic. The other one, the next one, car, and is non-rhotic because it is a long vowel when we say car. In comparison table of phonetic features, we have American English and British English. Rhotic R in American English present in all contents, and in British English drop after vowels. The T articulation that we have in here in American English is flap R, and British English clear aspirate with the T. Vowel quality from A, and in American English, and in British English we said we say A in the front, you can see, and in British English the vowel A is back. That's why we say elision and reduction, common in informal speech in American English, and in British English is less frequent. In stress pattern, more stress time in American English, and British English is more rhythm. And about the intonation, in American English is rising tone common, and in British English, falling tone common. Here we have the conclusion about the topic that we have seen. Understanding dialect-specific phonetic features is essential for English learners because it helps to recognize accents as natural variations, not errors. It encourages flexibility in pronunciation and cultural sensitivity, improves listening comprehension and global communication. Then, teaching dialects is teaching real world English. Thank you so much for watching.